The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit.
Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. 7 and a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. We'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Hurts will try it again. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
To the air again, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Hurts again. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now it's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 3rd and 5. On play action, Love. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game. Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's got his man. It's Smith. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. Now Hurts. finds Jahan Dotson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This brought in out past the 20. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Hurts to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Once again, it's Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The open receiver is Dotson. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll try to run, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Now Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run with Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the second of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it'll be the Washington Commanders matching up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. We'll go play action with Love. That complete to Jacobs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Here comes a return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Throwing is Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 11 yards for number 11, and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A throw on the move is caught.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Hurts working in the pistol. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Barkley. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. Hurts now. Over the middle to his tight end, Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So what? Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Here's Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time, they try Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that'll be batted down. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Love. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. A good play action with Love. And that is caught. Wow, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Back to throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Defense can't stop you.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get about 5. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Love to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. We are set for 4th and long. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host the game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from South Philly.